Please tell me you happen to catch love in hip hop.
Oh my gosh, yes, yes, yes. So what is it that we think about Chrissy? Well, what do you think about Chrissy proposing to Jim?
Chrissy proposing to Jim. I mean, I'm kind of indifferent because I have good things that I want to say and then I have bad things that I want to say. I mean, as women, we want to feel important and feel loved and just feel like a man. No matter how manly you are and how much of you follow your woman's lead and everything, you kind of just want him to even come out of that,
of course,
and propose to you. But it also takes a lot of guts, and I think I don't know. What do you think?
You know what? Until I was really negative about Chrissy proposing to Jim, because I just feel like women, we carry a lot already. I think let a man be a man and propose. But I understand now, because I think the only reason why Jim is not proposing or hasn't proposed is because of his mom. Like, after I see how his mother reacted,
that's a good point.
I'm like, most definitely he doesn't want to hurt his mom, and then like he's like, okay, well Chrissy's gonna be there, so he's just gonna wait it out as long as he can.
Yeah.
So now I can see why she took the initiative, but I personally, I probably wouldn't have done it at all, but I sort of was hoping that if anything she could have done it off camera. I just feel like now are we gonna have like the nation of women proposing to men?
Yeah, she might have started something.
Especially black women.
What do you think about her trying the burlesque thing and then deciding to change that?
Well, the whole burlesque thing, I'm like really proud that Chrissy kind of shut that whole thing down.
I like burlesque. I'm thinking about doing it for my man, but in private.
Yeah.
And not before proposal.
Yes, and
that was a cute idea.
Patricia Fields picking her outfit, and I cannot get over. I love the bond between her and Olivia.
Yes, yes.
And her pulling up that stretch vinyl, that stretch pants, like she's amazing. And like, but back to the burlesque, like I understand what she was saying. Like she's like, okay, it was a good idea, but then like in front of all the people, and then did you really need Jim Jones' mom having anything else to say?
Do it in private, you know. That's cute. But what do you think about Olivia's performance?
I think Olivia did her thing. You know what I'm saying? Here's my whole thing. I'm down for whoever's hustling. You know, everybody kind of deserves that platform. She's never really had the platform to show what she can really do. You know what I mean? So I'm really proud of Olivia. Shout out to Olivia.
I think she killed it. She sounded really, really, really good. I mean, she almost sounded like she wasn't even performing live. So she sounded really, really good.
Yeah.
And her performance was very heartfelt. Like, she was really into it.
Definitely.
And I shout out to you, Olivia. You did your thing.
Not only that, I love the dress. I think it was ostrich feathers on her.
Oh, she looked amazing. Her hair looked nice.
Yeah.
She's a pretty girl. Her complexion and everything.
Just one thing. Why did Emily come and bother her while she's getting ready for a show? That's so rude.
Like, you got this thing with
I can't stand Emily. I'm so, like, I'm not even sorry. Something about her just really irks me. Real, recognize real. I just can't. And you don't bother someone right before their performance. That's why Olivia saw her. She can't, and she kept her in.
Definitely, you know, something like that puts you in the wrong frame of mind when you're getting ready to perform. You know, you want things that are going to uplift you and kind of just make you forget. You know, you don't want drama on stage. But speaking of music and artists, what do you think about the new Brittney Spears and Nicki Minaj song?
Oh gosh, all I think is money.
Like the world ends.
I think it's genius on a money tip, and the song wise, I think the song is very hot, and I'm thinking, you know, Nicki starts off the song by saying, "Chimpanzee's hating, but I'll take it in stride." So, Nicki, are we coming at Kim again? Are you calling her chimpanzee this time around? I mean, but, you know, aside from that,
yeah, I like the song. It's actually kind of hot. I mean, and
the beat is crazy.
I like the old Nicki better before when she wasn't, you know, when she wasn't commercial, when she was kind of underground. I like Nicki's music then. But now she has that song has a pop appeal.
It's very Lady Gaga. Like the whole beginning when it comes on, it sounds like Gaga.
She's picking up like a whole new genre of you know, listeners now. You know,
they're pitching her to that audience.
Right, which is a smart thing to do.
Which is genius.
You know, but I do like that song. What about, speaking of her getting at Little Kim has some little rendition with her and Rhianna.
Oh gosh, that
Man Down. I don't know. She sounds really, really bad. And I loved Little Kim. I really did. don't know. She sounds like she recorded in a home studio, number one.
I have yet to listen to. No, I have yet to listen to her. What do you call it? The little album she has out. What is it? The one that hits the streets. Your mixtape.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, her mixtape.
Yeah.
So I have yet to listen to that. I love Little Kim. Love you always, Kim. I love Nicki. I just wish that they could have collaborated instead of all of the nonsense that comes on in between.
Yeah, sometimes it makes for good controversy and more record sales.
Yes, and if you guys are actually interested in the whole Brittney Nicki thing, if you want to go to the concert, tickets go on sale June 16th.
Yeah, well, thanks for
that. Yeah. But the whole Rhianna, I don't know. I can't take the song, the Rum Pum Pum Pum. It reminds me of Christmas and then a man dying, Grand Central Station. I can't.
Wait, when she says, she's like, he could have been somebody's son. Isn't every man somebody's son? I don't understand that. But okay, anyway. Not a Beyonce lover. I don't want to say hater because that's a very strong word, but a Beyonce disliker. But
because there's no personality. That's why I personally I can't really do the B thing. But we give credit where it's due.
And I would definitely give credit to the new song that she has. What's the name of it?
Girls Run the World.
Yeah. What do you think it would be like if girls did run the world?
Oh my gosh, I mean
we kind of do, but
here's what I'm gonna say, and you ladies, you can probably go and get mad. I think let the men rule the world. And then let us do whatever it is we're going to do, sidebar, full bar, but let a man always be a man, you know. I just think that there's certain positions, but you know, back to the whole concept of the song, I love it. Like, first time around I heard it, like, I really love it. Sometimes things have to grow on me, but, I mean, I think it's really hot.
Yeah.
Though, she says, her persuasion can build a nation.
Well, I'll tell you this. I don't think Beyonce could persuade me to do anything. I don't know. She doesn't really have an influence on me. But
she's persuaded those 2-year-olds to do the single ladies dance.
Well, no, she persuades a lot of people, but I think a little bit more than that to get me persuaded. Anyway.
Yes.
But what's up with this outfit that she has on here? You know,
oh gosh, that floral ensemble. Rip off the dress and it can be used as a picnic blanket.
Yeah,
and then the python bag.
It's not becoming of her.
No,
the python bag,
is amazing.
I love snakeskin.
The
python
shoes, the python, amazing.
And then it had no place with that. I don't even the tablecloth attached to the bra. It didn't even go with it.
Well, they're going on a picnic after.
Well, she should have had a picnic basket because that
is the picnic basket. that python bag.
That bag is hot, but it just like together with that she just
And her shoes are by Jimmy Choo.
She's just out of control with that. But anyway, So speaking of
Beyonce and clothing.
Beyonce, I want to ask you this: when do you think is the next time she's gonna need a touch up on those
on her lips,
on those boobs through the armpit scar that she has?
You know, I can't call that one, but I mean, the whole plastic surgery thing. I mean, you know, you enhance what you want to enhance. You know, I don't know. I find it. I'm a little taken aback when celebrities don't want to admit that they've had something done. It's sort of like it's extremely obvious. You went from an A to like a nice full C or small D.
Right.
You know, and
but I mean, Hollywood, it's the norm. It's like going to the doctor, like to get a regular checkup. It's like it's normal.
Yeah.
Like in Hollywood, these enhancements, and everyone is getting rhinoplasty or nose job.
Yeah.
It's like it's the norm, you know. And some people don't even need a nose job. I think
is that like part of the deal? Like, okay, if you're gonna be in this movie or this video,
I'm sure it is.
Like, cut up your nose a bit.
No, I'm sure it is, and they probably say if you don't, you won't get this, or we'll pay you more if you do this.
If you know, have some rhinoplasty.
Right, and I mean everyone's doing it. Look at well, first of all, before I even get into that, Little Kim, at what point, you know, what's past the norm? Because you know, plastic surgery, like I said, in Hollywood seems to be normal, but for someone like Little Kim, what has she had done?
It looks like a little bit of everything. It looks like cheeks, nose, eyebrows, chin, boobs, stomach,
facial structure,
everything but the booty.
Right.
Yeah.
But she was fine before. She was a cutie.
She was gorgeous.
She looks cute, like a nice little pretty African American girl. Now she looks like
and did it in Rand.
An Asian / I don't know.
We love you, Kim.
Barbie doll.
Just went a little too far.
No, she was like, I love Kim.
It was like when Big died, she kind of like went off the deep end and went surgery crazy. It was like that's when you really saw the significant difference.
That was a little far for me, but you know, back to these nose jobs. Like I said, everyone's getting it. You have like who you have everyone. Halle Berry.
Yes.
Beyonce.
But not just the nose job with Halle. They're also saying that, well, also in the pictures that
she
you'll
may
see.
have a breast, but we always thought she had natural boobs. So that's still to be.
Well, in the picture that we have, you'll see the difference. So, you know, make your own decision from there.
Kelly Rowland. Amerie was always pretty. She had a nose job.
Yeah,
she's a gorgeous girl.
I mean, what did you say? Amerie.
Kelly Rowland.
Kelly Rowland. She had her boobs and her nose done.
Right.
And she's very open about it.
Then you even have male celebrities. It's the norm for them too. Tom Cruise, Charlie Sheen.
Charlie.
What about Dwight Eubanks from Housewives of Atlanta? He went a little too far because I think if he gets a really bad cold and gets congested, I don't think he's going to be able to breathe through his nose because he already sounds like he's like having a problem already breathing through his nose.
Well, then what about Nene's nose? It's like
I don't like her nose.
It's very Pinocchio meets Geppetto. I
don't know. But one person that I would not be against having a nose job. I love her. She's an absolute amazing singer, and you know. I can't say anything bad about her. Her nose, it just reminds me of Miss Piggy, Tiny, T.I.'s wife.
Stop.
If anybody needs one, it's definitely her. The rest of the celebrities hold on a nose job. She should be at the top of the list.
But you know what? Maybe, you know, beauty is in the eye of the beholder, and if she likes it, I love it.
Okay, that's a good point. When I see her, I just think of, hey, Carmi. But anyway, what about Nicki Minaj's butt? Her before and after.
Woo! Nicki. I mean, here's my thing. Like I said, I'm all about enhancements. It's a huge difference. I don't know if she's admitted to having it. I mean, she doesn't really seem like she would care what anybody thinks anyway.
You don't have to.
But it's just huge. It's just huge.
Today you're 34 in the hips, and then tomorrow you're like 48. Like, what is there to?
Yeah. I mean, the only thing I'm concerned about with the whole butt injection implant, whatever it is that people are getting, is the long term of it, and how it can affect your health in the long run.
Any foreign substance or object that you're putting into your body, taking out is one thing. This is just my opinion, but putting in, you have to be careful. It's your body. It's not part of your normal chemistry. It can reject. It can sag. It can bag. It can clump. It can. All these things, you just, to each his own. I don't like it. She looks good. She looks amazing, but I mean.
Yeah, I love Nicki. She's record queen.
I would have liked, yes, shout out to you, Nicki.
Yes.
I would have liked you better, Nicki, if you would just stayed who you were. I personally, I liked you lyrically, honestly, before. Like I said, that's a whole other story.
Yeah,
you were my girl, seriously. Nothing bad against you now, but just, I liked your music. I preferred her music before.
It's the industry too. It is what it is.
But this week we have a fashion felon.
Oh my. Where did we even start? Whitney Port at the T-Mobile Sidekick 4 party in Beverly Hills. Okay, she's wearing a Camilla Scott booties. I call them SpongeBob square boots because they have like that little rectangular thing going on in front, and it seems like everybody in Hollywood is wearing it. Then she has on that 3/4 length boyfriend blazer with a black and white polka dot shirt and a tribal print.
And the sleeves are like poking out of the
blazer.
Yeah.
And I mean, I just hate that whole 3/4 length boyfriend blazer. I hate it with a passion.
Well, and I'm gonna disagree. I don't hate it, but she just didn't wear it right to me. I think I could.
You like the boyfriend blazers?
A little bit.
Would you wear one?
I might.
Would you wear those boots? The SpongeBob square boots?
No.
She's got 2 pairs.
No way, not at all. They remind me of orthopedic boots, like
yeah,
orthopedic shoes.
They do.
Almost like she needed one to like level out. If she was like her leg was longer than the other, like she needed one to like even her height out. But that's something else. Anyway,
it's Whitney Port. And Whitney Port, if you don't know, she's from the hills, and then she had a spin-off of the city. Okay. At the Medea premiere, we had Lauren London, who was in an Hervé Leger dress. It's vintage by Leger.
She's such a pretty girl.
She's gorgeous, and she's actually wearing the same dress that Angela Simmons wore back in, I believe it was October, to the lottery premiere, the lottery ticket premiere with Bow Wow. And I just have to say, like, the bras poking out from the dress, which wouldn't have been bad, as like what you were saying, if it was decorative. And then I just think black is just a bad color with nude.
Yeah.
I think she could have done anything but black.
Right.
And then her knees look like they needed to be scrubbed. It looks like she hasn't really hit the gym. I mean, I haven't hit the gym, but